Ladies and gentlemen, this is where I really want to pay tribute and thank my brothers. I don't think I probably have one sister in the mining sector in Africa. My brothers and sisters, African ministers of mining, and their genius. Because what we have achieved in 1 year is really unprecedented. And it all began last year in Marrakesh, December 2024, I think in the same room. And in this very room, we have decided together that we should not continue in business as usual to amplify and monetize the value of our mining sectors. We wanted to lay the stone of a new chapter for African cooperation in the mining sector with the launch of our OTC corridor, origination, transit, and certification. An African architecture to secure, trace, and monetize our resources. And a few months later in Nairobi, Kenya, we reaffirmed this conviction that Africa must write its own ESG standards, its own environmental, social, and governance standards to define its own rules and finance its mining sector in a sustainable way. And in Nouakchott, Mauritania, we confirmed that African mineral sovereignty requires convergence, and we built what is today an African ESG framework. And in October, in Marrakesh again, in a side event, Our Resources, Our Future of the Power to X conference, we consolidated our shared standards, the architecture of the framework, the governance model that is needed for that, and the digital platform and the certification mechanism. And finally, between October and November, the draft framework was circulated across most African capitals, enriched by African expertise and African intelligence.